So yeah, it's just that's what the Ozon's about. They're fucking.
All right.
Don't know, you have.
Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ready? All right. So to kind of recap as to what happened after finding the wizard that they were initially sent to within his own laboratory, they found out that Nazia's Ven is looking for teleportation magic that is able to teleport apparently across worlds. An idea that's been unheard of at this current point. Upon leaving the laboratory, the party found themselves thrust into the wild and face to face with a nasty saber-toothed tiger that was immediately taken out by a centaur archer. Quickly, they discovered that it was a patriarch of Jazhan, and it seemed as if his clan was in turmoil. So the party elected to go and assist the Rosethorn clan. Upon arriving, they saw Jazhan realizes that a lot more people are sick, and that to kind of celebrate his success in acquiring Krenko, there was a brief celebration. Trovik took Jazhan aside to tell him that the rival clan, the Four Tuskers, have been encroaching on their territory more and more, and have recently taken claim of their medicinal fields. Trovik has asked him and his party to basically take the challenge of the Four Tuskers and reclaim the land that was once lost. He and the party agreed, taking shelter within some of the tents, regaining all hit points, all their spells, because Bill, you were gone for that, so make sure you are you are all good to go.
All set.
And so we find that the party awakes. Jazhan, completely restored, comfortable, awaking to and aiding in the clan's morning routines of getting things ready, preparing spears, stuff like that. As the rest of you, you slept a few hours because you read some of your book, right?
Yeah, I just did the transfer.
Oh no, you did that at the thing.
I read a little bit at the party and then the rest.
Right.
That's how I got up to 12.
So, but you guys wake, though a little stiff, as Gruul are not the most luxurious of clans, and Rosethorn seems to be continuing that tradition. But you're rested, everything is good to go. It is a new dawn, and a challenge awaits you. What would you like to do? Oh, you had talked to Trovik about getting you some supplies just beforehand.
Well, it's a pretty cool. I'm gonna tell you that, guys.
What?
So, wear your war face.
All against all.
What?
That is a bad.
Turn to mine.
You guys don't
Say
know.
it again.
You guys don't know how pit battles work, do you? Like, who? Raise your hand. Who's been in a pit?
You keep cutting out. We can't hear you.
Do you see who's been in a gunfight?
Pit fight. Who's been in a pit fight? Raise your hand.
No.
So it's a free for all.
Okay.
Don't hit each other. Just attack.
You know, I can't confidently say why I thought it would be more complicated than that. It's a pit. It's fight. I probably couldn't put it together.
The amount of sass coming off of Bablish's tongue as he says that is just...
The most important rule. Don't die.
Hey, no promises.
They sent the other challengers Trovik sent back just their heads, right?
There were some instances, yes. Some they didn't come back at all.
So
No
they're
survivors have come back, basically.
Yes. Nobody else has come back alive.
Cool.
So we can use anything too. We can use anything.
Nice.
let's.
So let's
Eat
meet Trovic.
breakfast.
Let's eat in Trovic.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta like attune to those bracers too.
I thought you did at the short rest when you were sitting in.
Do I have to do it every short rest or just that?
No, you do it one time.
Hey,
You can only attune 3 things, I believe, unless you're.
Yeah. So,
cool.
You
he only has one attunement.
Yeah.
So he
And he's like, wow. Like, what the fuck did you give it?
So
Right.
the party awaking draws on meets and kind of gives you this like inspiring talk about your day to come. You all are a little bit somber as you eat jerky and eggs and bacon. Very, very fatty breakfast.
Tight.
Somber as we pick out.
They have some water, and it's not the cleanest. Bablish, because of it being able to pipe everything. It's not the cleanest water that you've tasted, but
River water.
it's
It's
digestible.
probably water.
It's water for the most part.
A good portion of it.
But you ready your minds, and as you finish your breakfast, Trovic comes up and he is lugging around this large crate-like object toward you.
Singular object.
And Bablish, it kind of throws you ajar just because of the loud crashing. But you take a look at it. You know this. You recognize this. Not exactly, but this is one of your experiments.
Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. Shit.
Wait, what?
Let me get my Word document up. Goddamn.
It's shiny, but will it help us?
Trovic's like, well, some skinny spit fuck gave it to me. I couldn't figure out the damn thing. Well, maybe you can, seeing as you got a skinny spit fuck. He kind of looks at you,
Carrying a bag.
carrying this big ass thing. He's like,
We tend to get along.
ha! And he like
Kind of cuddle together.
he goes up to embrace you, and he's a stocky minotaur. And he lifts you up, even with that big ass backpack on your. Do you have that on you, or are you leaving it there?
Oh God, I should really take it off. I'm gonna die.
Okay, so you leave it at your tent.
I leave it at the tent.
All right. So he comes up and he gives you a big hug. Then it hurts. Like he is
I do not know this man.
just like, no. Huh? How have you been?
Wait,
Can you fix this? What is this? Will it help you?
What?
wait, you know Bablish?
Who are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
He's
Okay.
like he's still hugging him, and Bablish is trying to word, but he can't. He just can't get a breath. He's like, oh, sorry. Sets Bablish down. Yeah, I needed some help a long time ago, somewhere in there. And this man, he says questioningly,
His fingers.
says he could aid me. He handed me this device and said it'd do what I needed. Couldn't figure out the damn thing, and he was gone.
Did you try?
But you're
hitting it?
here.
Did you try hitting
Of course, I tried hitting it, and he kind of there's a big ass dent,
it? Yeah.
and you see the ass. It
I remember. I brought it to you. I handed it to you. It was perfect. You did nothing.
he
Well, I wasn't gonna stick around. It was a nice little metal whatever you put stuff
Okay,
on.
after you hit it, did you try hitting it again?
Yeah, and he points to another dent. And every dent that he shows.
It's really the third time. You really got to hit it that third time.
He's just like, of course. My beloved experiment. I left to the school leader, expecting him to do great things, and he fucking hit it. It almost brings a tear to your eye to see all this work. And though you can't remember the exact thing that this thing was supposed to do, you put a lot of time and energy into it. And he fucked it up.
As the same fault I had with the pit fight, I probably could have seen this coming.
And there is that realization.
You tried.
But he's like, I don't know what it does, and hell, you're the thing that you created it, so maybe you know what it is, or what it can do, or maybe if it can aid you.
Okay, I pick it up and I go over to Bablish, and I'm just like, here, the smile on my face, not like unaware of like what's.
Just gonna take it and coddle it for a minute. Just like, what's bad man done to you?
As you're doing that, I need you to make an investigation.
All right, let's not fuck this one up. Do I add anything to investigation?
Yeah.
Intelligence. Hey, I've got a little bit of that. This is a 16.
You look over the vice, and though there are some dents, scratches, dirt, grass kind of growing on it, as soon as you hand it, it looks like he just beat the shit out of it and then left it. Like he just like, all right, that it did its thing. Good job.
Good hammer. Moving on.
You kind of remove the outer coating of it, and though you can see some wires kind of going out of the device, there's still the trigger mechanism, though a little faulty. The device definitely seems like it could aid you should you need it to. But
All right.
Bell should know. It's working, but what its intent was. And the experiment exactly kind of other thoughts have occupied your mind that its exact reason eludes you.
Okay. Well, I guess let's use it. Not entirely sure for what yet, but it's probably gonna do something cool.
It's like it's like 2x2x2 box. It's got a circular device that's got bracers kind of connecting an outer shell. It was easy. You'd have to scrape off a little bit of the dust to kind of, as you whipped out some of the tools to undo the shell. But you can wiggle. I'll have you make a dexterity check real quick.
All right.
Or
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a 19.
yeah. Though the trigger device was kind of like dislodged a little bit and like tucked away underneath the shell from where you could see clearly, like there was a slight, like a slash in it, kind of threw it off.
Tight.
You force it back, put the shell back on, and the trigger is still. It's there. It's where it's supposed to be.
Nice.
And Trovic's kind of like, while you're doing that, he's just watching you, like nodding as if he knows.
Like, oh yeah.
The shell back on. He like slaps your back real hard. He's like, "Huh, good job."
I don't really remember. We're probably just gonna have to try it, find out. It was at the time. It was gonna help at the time. Probably can help now.
All right. Well, you're welcome to take it. And since you're going in, might as well give you some of. I wrote it down exactly, but I can't remember where.
100 healing potions.
Yeah.
You- I wrote it down. Where is it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, yeah. So he reaches into one of his little pouches and he pulls out 2 potions of healing. And he's like, just in case, and he instinctively hands one to you. Fucking, you're gonna need this. And he's like, hey, Azurius scum! And he tosses it to you.
I bobble it, drop it.
And everybody's like, well, hopefully you hit better than you catch things. But it's not much. It's the best we can do. The rest we gotta keep for the sick. But hopefully it does you some good. And he looks at you, draws on, he's like, you be safe.
Safe.
Kill them fuckers. Well, if there's anything else that I can do for you.
Well, do we need to talk to? Do we need to contact?
War Tuskers.
Do I need to talk to Boar Tuskers to initiate the challenge?
Just walk towards the fields and you'll. They've got pretty decent guard going all the time.
I feel like you should know how this works.
Okay, let's do this. You guys ready?
We're just gonna walk up and start killing all of them.
No,
in
we're
the
not gonna
city,
kill.
or-
We're just gonna be like basically challenge, and then challenge.
All right.
And as you guys like kind of do, Trovik kind of motions over the I can't think of what the hell they're called. One of the elder healers kind of people.
Shaman.
Shaman, that's it. I couldn't think of the exact word. I'm like, it's not druid. Ugh. But one of the older shamans over. Little older lady. Gray hair with clumps of mud. Sporting red and green paint with the headband of feathers and bones and such. And as she walks, her staff jingles with a gourd kind of filled with beads and such. A smaller, younger woman accompanies her carrying a couple of bowls. And Trovik's like, nods, and you kind of know this. It's war prep. It's a ceremonial thing. So you watch as Drasan kind of step forward and just get a very stern face on his look. Very stern look on his face.
Stern face on his look.
Jumbled. But and he's looking forward. The shaman kind of staggers up to him. And as the other one walks patiently beside her, she kind of motions for you to bend down, and she takes her fingers and draws a couple of symbols on his face. It's for you, it's that leadership. It's that may the raised boar's rage help you defeat your enemies. May your strength be greater than your opponents. And she kind of looks to you, and Trovik he turns to you as well. He's like, well, if you're going to fight for us, you might as well wear our colors. And so he's like, need you to line up.
Oh, I
Good
know.
shit.
Get next to Drasan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sliding.
Enthusiastically.
Draw that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shigori.
Or we're lining up, is that what you said?
Yeah, lining up to
Yeah.
kind of get the same, or at least variations of it.
I mean, I guess.
Not in the same boat.
Not half. Shigori, he's the last one. This is not his surrounding whatsoever, and you can tell like that high-end Azorius kind of taste. Even the Orzhov is right next to Drasan, even though he's not happy about it. But Shigori's like, oh, fine. And so he lines up. And one by one, the shaman kind of does it. Everybody's face paint is a little different. The only one that really has any significance is the ones that yours, marking you as.
So they're just like-
they're just like you're here, but they're putting a lot of faith in Kazan and the party that he is accompanying. So, with that, the shaman nods to Trovik and then walks away. The handmaiden kind of gives a slight bow and walks away. And Trovik looks and is like, well, you look proper now. Good luck to you. Kill them all. And he's like,
Kill 'em all for the raised boar.
Yeah.
hand out towards you. Does the thing. And you hear this dull thud. Very odd. The first time when you saw Trovik friendly, this one had a more aggressive tone to it. So,
Thanks a lot.
but the I forgot. I had music and I forgot to pull it up.
No,
Hold on.
we're done for.
We've already lost.
We've already lost this battle.
I think it's them.
Okay.
I hope so.
The beep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I think that's TJ.
Because if it's ours, I'm literally never gonna get.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely mine.
Okay.
My fire alarm. It's like 16 feet high, and I don't have a ladder.
Hey, that's us.
Yeah, same boat.
Yeah. It's been going off for probably 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah, there's
Long time.
That's
fucking sessions have been.
Like what I was gonna say is what we could do is we could take the chair, put the stool on top of the chair, you climb it, I hold it, take the broom and just knock it.
That's a really bad idea.
It'll work.
Surprisingly bad idea.
How do you suggest we get it down then?
We don't.
Call maintenance?
No, just accept that that's what life is.
We have a
I'm
maintenance
just
team.
excited about this.
Maybe. Who knows?
Soundtrack.
Yeah.
I think my idea is great.
So,
Keep the broom back.
you head out. It's basically east from the main entrance. There is a clear path that your clan has worked through. And it takes you about 20, 30 minutes to get typical for the field. But as you walk that way, the further away you go, Rose Thorn clan's territory, the area becomes you guys that care for the nature around you. The Boar Tuskers, true to their name, are kind of uproot. So the closer you get to the territory, the more that though nature is still prevalent, the more they've kind of where it's more muddy and wood is just kind of they've built these large gates and such like that.
Smash. Well, it's like
Smashed, a clear indication that they are like
it's their property.
it's theirs and they're not afraid to demonstrate their prowess. As you get closer, there is a like there's that natural smell you get. But there's that ever consistent smell of blood, and as it gets closer and closer, that coppery tinge kind of gets a little more and more. And then you finally realize scent is so prevalent on their on the borders. You can see multiple heads that have been put on spikes. And for Jawzon, this is very, very saddening because
He recognizes some of those faces.
a lot of those faces.
Faces of fallen brothers.
Mm-hmm. And so
In fact, some faces probably from.
some, yeah, but there's a lot. There's some childhood friends, some people that have been ideal monuments of strength within the clan that are not, that no longer
They're gone,
contribute. Some a lot fresher and than others, but this is definitely an intimidating factor. And tell Rose Thorn that the Boar Tuskers are coming and encroaching. As you approach, flowers sprout more and more, though, through this. It's a weird combination. A wide array of reds, orange, yellows, blues, purples. Beautiful natural sight that slowly turns into ruin. The nature that was once reclaimed the land is decimated the further into you go. Trees that once stood are now felled. Huge bushes uprooted, ripped apart and trampled. Natural paths are muddied with many large footprints. True to their name, the territory is messed with filth and destruction of the Boar Tuskers.
Jesus.
You approach cautiously. You can hear shouting in the distance and see large towers kind of erected behind trees. And as you approach, you hear an orcish voice. Well, it looks like we got challengers! And it horn kind of blares out. You were immediately met with a large gate with many of the trees that you'd seen felled standing. And they As they slowly open, you see kind of many of the boar touchers coming in, like not greeting you, but welcoming you. Yeah, like they're very aware. As they open up, you can see there's about, you're immediately met with like 7, 8, 10 orcish. They kind of keep moving, so it's a little hard to get an exact number, but they definitely outnumber you 2 to 1, at least here.
What kind of weapons do they have?
Very similar to when Jocelyn first, when you first met him. Axes, swords, spears, towers. You can not aiming at you, but their bows are. But what's so odd. Once you see inside the camp, there are tents. There are carcasses of wildlife that they've slaughtered for food, game. There is large bonfire-like pits. One alight in the very center. The area itself, they've trampled over most of the plants. There's still vibrant colors. There was a society that once was, as there's evidence of buildings, but roots, grass, moss, everything. But they're the orcs that have greeted you are very stone-faced. Some have a snicker on their. Cool, we get to see people get torn apart today. But one kind of looks at you and Horvik turns back and they don't let you get in more. The gates are still, they close as you pass, but the wall of orcs kind of block you from going. See, I guess
need to pull out my roll. The stupid the insignia. It's just a piece of rope with like stone. That's it. Just
but yeah, and I would say you heard his name. You've heard Trovik. You hear in the distance. What? Looks like Trovik's son has come to challenge. Man, Harvard, like immediately, like you hear like amongst others, and he comes up, pushes through, and he's similar to Trovik's style of he's a little more hunched, very stout. One of his eyes has got a right eye has a scar across it that's closed. Giant fangs, and he looks around. Huh. The old man couldn't do it himself, so he sent his brat, eh?
Yeah.
Fine.
In fact, we're here to battle you.
You want your territory back?
Yeah. And a couple other things.
Huh.
If you can handle us, that is.
If you can handle the pig pen, then maybe you'll get to talk. For right now. What?
Sorry.
Right now, words mean nothing. Action means everything.
Let's go.
And he snickers and the rest kind of join.
Are they all?
For the most part, yes. There's a few, most of them are orcs. There you see 1 or 2 half ogres. Though they're not common in the city, you've known of half ogres kind of occupying primarily in the here. There is a few humans and lizard folk. There's primarily the orcs seem to be in charge here. So, but fine. You're ready to die so easy. Let's go to the pig pen, and the orcs kind of they surround you and kind of guide you. As you go into the decrepit building, it immediately very dark torchlight. But Horvik isn't with you. It's just, it's a lot. The orcs keep pushing you down. It turns into a tunnel. The orcs stop pushing you and point you in their direction to go even. As you go in, a large metal gate crashes down behind you. And they kind of snicker. It's like, this will be good in the way.
And then I turn to my just like, only one rule: survive.
Look at my crossbows.
Um,
I wasn't told
Ready
anything.
to
I'm like, go.
yeah, you're kind of caught in a cage. You need everybody to close their eyes real quick.
All right.
Can I get out my ball?
Now,
Your
yeah,
ball?
you got. Okay, I guess I'll give you this. Hold on, so you don't have to do your eyes real quick. But really quickly, you'll have it's quiet. Well, you hear some chanting kind of out from the other metal gate. But now's the time to take your preparation. What do you guys got? So he's taking out his ball.
Crossbows ready.
Crossbows
You
ready.
know, just in case they cheat, I'm gonna down this potion of antidote or whatever.
Yeah,
Antidote of the
I got an antidote too, actually.
It's advantage or immunity to.
Okay.
How long do we got until this starts?
I got that.
You don't know. You hear chanting
I have at least
coming
one.
on. It's not going to be 10 minutes worth. I'll give you that. But
The time for this.
I will say, if you want to retcon now to say that you gave your leader inspiration before you left, you can, or while you were traveling, because it did take about 30 minutes from Rose Thorns to get to this point.
Or I would like to.
Okay, so go ahead and do that.
What am I doing? Sorry.
Your leader inspiration, that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So it should tell you as your feet.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
It is.
Inspiring leader or something like that.
We gain 10
Yeah. So it's
to your level plus your charisma.
So it's going to be.
Dice.
Six.
Woo! I'll take it.
All right.
So everybody gets 6 temporary hit points on top of their hit points. They do not heal if you lose those.
Okay.
So those are just kind of a nice little buffer. So,
All right.
all right. Is anybody? So he did that on the way. You guys are now in the cage. Drazhan has pulled his maul. Ikshaw's ready his crossbow. Anybody else doing anything? Or they just want to see first?
Not yet, because I don't know if I'm approaching this with spells or if I'm going to transform. So I'm going to wait.
Okay.
Well, good.
Already my rapier.
All right. So you guys all prepare your weapons, not knowing. As you kind of get ready, the gate on the other side, opposite of where you came in, opens up. Now I need everybody to close their eyes. I'm going to turn on the light for this.
I can feel it.
I can feel the power.
The sun, it burns.
Settings. Hold on, let me
You're good.
arrange people.
You're good.
Alrighty. You guys can open up.
Yeah.
I like it. Not bad at all.
This is first attempt at doing model stuff.
Diorama.
Nice. Ooh,
Super cool.
yeah, look at that.
So, when you do, so as you enter in, it immediately becomes a lot brighter. You are in a giant ass pit that is once was what would have been ancient Rakdos theater, has now been converted into some. This must be the pig pen, Colosseum like structure that has been placed underground. There are torches kind of alight all across the tops of it, and the weird walls are sheer. They're very. This is supposed to be smooth, but I didn't know how to do smooth with the stuff. But it's smooth, and it goes up about 40 feet into the air with spikes jutting upwards.
Yeah.
As you look around, some of the plants have and occupied this space, and you can see there's evidence of previous battles that have taken place within this Colosseum. The orcs kind of are loud surrounding. You can kind of see Horvik over here by blue, way up here. Back a little bit, but can still see has a decent vantage point entirety of the field. And the orcs are kind of going wild, excited that this is another challenger has come to fail and die in this Colosseum.
Dig it.
They as you enter.
You're gonna lose your.
What did you say? Oh, I see.
Whoa!
Nice.
So, as you enter, drums and beats start to play from outer rim. The four Tuskers take pride in this presentation and try to intimidate as much as they possibly. Horvik kind of stands up and raises his hands, and the orcs kind of go quiet a little bit. The music plays. A new challenger has taken foot in our pig pen. The dead tell no tales. Only those who can claim victory over life and death may proceed. And he points to you, Jawson. As official representative for if you die, we claim more territory. If you and the orcs kind of all shout. If you live, you earn back this area. And let us begin. Release the first beast.
All right.
The orcs kind of they're relatively quiet. And from the opposite end, what's supposed to emulate the face from your perspective, emulate the face of a pig. I didn't have time to. Anyway, the opposite end where the tusks are in the thing.
Nice.
This deep guttural kind of roar come through. The gates open up.
I just shoot. Just ready.
Yeah. But the gate clinks open. You hear this wet, floppy sound come out. From the dark shadows emerges a small, imp-sized, not imp-sized, but like child-sized frog wielding a spear. Very basic, let's try. Very basic gear, very basic tunic emerges from the thing. And the orc skull kind of laughed, and Horvik was like, "If you die to that, you're pathetic."
Mhm.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Can I fire still shredding to
So it's either going to be really easy, or this frog is going to kick my ass.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
13.
15?
No, I moved it. I got a 7.
set disadvantage?
30 feet, right?
You got 10 more.
10, 15, 20,
Yeah. Disadvantage. 4 was my lowest, plus 10 to hit. 10 total.
Well, I'm not either. I'm missing my store.
Yeah, no.
I got used to it this week.
You go to like immediately as soon as
Now I'm too small.
you fire a bolt at it, and it was prepared. It like dodged out of the way, and you can see it does the rib thing. It's frog thing where its throat enlarges and like does a ribbit at you. But it's very aware of your presence. Hold on. All right. So, 20 to 15.
Oh, 17.
16.
15 to 10.
13.
13. You got
You know your dex modifier.
This is why you need your.
Was 16. But all I know is your strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is why I need your sheet. Then it's that. 15 to 10. Oh, 10 to 5.
That'd be me. I got 7.
Yeah. Okay, so top of the round, it's going to be Bablish.
All right. Well, there's a frog. Where am I at in this pit?
You are by purple. Over
Okay. Bring me around the left side so I get sight. Right side, because this is flipped, I guess.
Do you just want line of sight?
Yeah.
30. It's about 35 feet away.
Okay. Well, it's a frog, but I could just go with the classic. I think I'm gonna go with the classic.
Okay,
We're gonna firebolt.
go for it. Go ahead and roll a spell attack on it.
I ain't gonna hit. We're off to a bad start. My good rolls are over. It's a 9.
It's a what?
A 9.
No, that does not hit. What'd you roll?
A 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
Does that do wild surge, or is a wild surge on a 1?
Just because it's low enough, I'm going to say yeah, it does.
All right. Yeah, interesting.
He's not gonna roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I roll
And a percent die.
a percent die. Okay.
Or a D100.
D100 it is.
You just roll a d10 now.
D10, the first one's the first number. The 10 slot.
Roll a die. I got 31.
That literally didn't change anything. So
What?
I got a 32 on my roll. So
Okay. Well, what are the odds?
you ready?
All right, let's go.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn. After which time you return to the space you previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space if that space is unoccupied. So you watch as Bablish goes to throw a firebolt at the frog-like entity, and it dodges out of the way. And then turn back to see Bablish. Bablish isn't there. He is God.
What the fuck?
But you are gone until the end of your next turn.
It's like,
When you're on the astral plane, you can see everything, but it looks ghostly and shimmery.
Yeah.
It's like wearing the One Ring, like when you're Frodo's sight.
Yeah.
oh,
you can't interact or anything, but you can't move because you'd be right where you were.
I can just acknowledge that I pretty much fucked that one up.
You're just like, this could have been a lot worse. Let's reflect on this.
It's but
But you'll go right back to where
not
you
too bad.
Yeah, I guess if you want to move in the astral plane, it won't affect anything, but
Yeah, because I'm just gonna zap back to where I was.
Technically, you can go through the too.
Give me 30 feet up. 30 feet? Yeah, give me 30 feet up closer to him, cause fuck it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're about 5 feet away from him. You can tell there's a little bit, even though he's a frog and kind of moist. There's a little bit of like worry in his face about seeing 5 people and kind of thrown. This
Oh,
is
God.
more so very cruel of the orcs to kind of throw at him. I need you to make a perception check.
All right. Yeah. Wow, the good rolls are over. 6.
Yeah, Larry, this is very, very poor. Like, this is, even like rule, this is really low of sending this frog-like creature. It's got hardly anything.
Oh,
Stick in a
Yeah, like its spear is barely a spear. Its tunic is barely a tunic. This is just purely letting you guys kill this poor thing in front of the orcs for some.
he's gonna taste great in that frog soup.
Now I feel bad. I don't want to kill.
Kill him.
All right,
He's gonna taste great.
Chigori, your go. You just watched this bablish boom disappeared. Firebolt at this frog.
really hard to hit. From
What'd you say?
Can I move diagonal
Toward orange,
Purple.
purple.
purple? And then I want to move towards it about another 15.
Put you about like right here.
Perfect. How far away?
About 20 feet.
I will throw my. Can I persuade to do something?
You can certainly try.
Can I persuade it to when we attack to pretend it's dead and then help fight for?
You
Son
can.
of a bitch.
Okay, go ahead. Make a persuasion check then.
18.
You speak to this frog and you're like, "Hey, pretend to die and fight for us, and you'll live." The frog kind of looks at you. It doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Damn it, I wish I had my one.
Looks like that would have been dope.
So
Too bad.
That's about it.
try.
I was like thinking, how can we save it? Can't.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that'll basically be your turn.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I figured.
All right, Jazhan, your go.
Fuck it up.
Look, guys, it's his head.
It's actually here in person.
Yeah, for once. So
Yeah, this is you.
What's that?
how far away?
From there.
I was messing with you.
I go like eyeball. Over so you have 6
Oh,
space.
perfect. All right.
About 2 of these squares equals 5.
10.
10 feet. Yeah,
These ones, sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't
I-
mean
oh,
that big
you're
one.
No, I've
No,
arranged.
these ones
Oh,
I,
okay.
I know.
of movement.
I'll just
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use full movement
Okay.
to be right here.
Okay.
So I'm in front of him.
Yeah.
Hit him with the wall.
Go ahead and roll an attack on him.
watch it die on.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I get 2d6 plus 1
Plus your strength.
plus 30. And I can re-roll 1,
And
Right.
or 1 or 2.
2.
But you have to keep the second roll.
Re-rolling this.
2 and 3 chance to get better. Woohoo! That's much better.
11, 14.
So
Yeah.
15. 15.
Yeah. So you. It was 14 because it's 3.
Plus 3 from your
Oh,
strength,
right,
plus
right,
1
right.
So without any hesitation, you rush up and like you are not impressed by this creature. You are ending it in a. And Bablish, you watch from your ghostly form as Drawson rushes up with the maul, smacks it down, and the frog falls dead.
Aww.
Bam! Right on the head.
Okay.
Decimated it.
Not fucking around!
Oh shit!
Poor Froggy.
So it is.
Ghostly spray towards the.
It
Flip
is,
off,
yeah.
Warwick.
Yeah, you look up and flip them off, like you.
I am
That's
done.
that's just that's cold. That's rude. What like even by just that's poor
They
taste.
took our land.
No, like
Um,
like it's a mixture of just like you're
You're
letting this.
disrespecting. Yeah, you're disrespecting.
Alrighty. As you watch there's a moment and then the orcs just like they're satisfied. They're excited by this bloodlust. They're like, and Horvik is unimpressed from the top.
One.
You watch as he does a motion, and from the top of the ring, you watch as the top spikes turn and point downwards.
Uh-oh.
This is a lair action.
Uh-oh. Lair actions.
It'll take a little bit, sorry. But the top row of the spikes are now pointing downward at you.
interesting.
That one doesn't. This is where I fucked up. This is where I learned. No. Don't touch. So, yeah, these two are all. Anything that's got the thing is where they're actually going to stay. Just like. But, anyway, the spikes go. And, yeah, that's basically.
How far out do they come? Just or so?
About so. But they're very, from what you can see from even on the level, they're very sharp. Not to be trifled with, like, yeah, the horse is like, Horvik kind of looks at you. Well, you can hit things. That's important. Next challenge. And
I'm just sitting there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, technically out of combat.
I'm just
yeah,
sitting
so
there.
as everything kind of as Horvik does that, you watch a couple of orcs kind of open up the gate, come in, grab the grung, and they just drag its body underneath. Bablish kind of reappears suddenly.
Like this might be happening a lot. Who knows?
All right, so from within the borders, you hear not as deep, but multiple chirp noises coming from within. They open up the gate, even less than before, and you see four similar frog-like, or not similar, four different frog-like entities kind of poke out. These are vibrantly colored red, blue, purple, and orange. Wearing almost like they look like poison dart frogs, but of various colors. They have large black eyes, bright colors intermingled with black. Like I said, orange, red, blue, purple, kind of hop out some, and they all are carrying daggers and a small pouch on them. I need everybody to roll initiative again.
Nice.
Ooh, 20.
So, This is here.
Yeah, all your good rolls are gone.
Good rolls again, boys.
First one. I get 3 rolls. Jesus Christ. You.
Okay, so 20 to 15.
20.
Jesus, Razan coming out strong.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, 20 to 15. Sorry.
Okay. Sean. 15 to 10.
That was wrong.
Out of 12.
16. Hold on. So I need you to roll.
Natural.
Yeah.
Only there was an attack. Damn it. I'd rather go second.
So 15 to 10.
12.
10.
Okay. 10 to 5. 5 to 1.
We got a 2.
Okay. So draws on top of the round. You're immediately met with a couple of them. You see, and it goes blue, red, orange, purple from left to right. Or right to left, I guess, from your
Okay, can I
perspective. On that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
go for
movement,
it.
just attack.
You will have to get in like 5 feet closer. They're right on the edges of it. They gave just a little bit of space from you, so you're gonna have to move in 5 feet.
I can't remember that. Does that require?
No. That's some movement.
You have a
Okay.
pool of 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 5.
Okay. Get in with the blue one.
Yep.
Okay.
Getting good.
Smack.
Okay. Attack.
14.
Plus
Plus
3.
17 plus your strength or
So-
plus your proficiency. So yeah, that hits.
Okay. Uh, 6, and I'm gonna reroll the 1.
So 11.
Yep.
You come up into the blue one. You massive to this thing. You just with them all smack it around. You watch. It's gooey and then hard and you hit bone. And you can tell that its jaw is dislocated. It's spinning out teeth. One of its eyes is swollen. It is beat the hell with just that one. But it's still
Nice.
Okay, use 20, actually 10 feet. 1, 2.
okay. That's gonna create an attack of opportunity on you. So it's gonna try and hit you. With a 20.
That hits.
Okay. I need you to make a con save.
$19.
Okay. So you succeed on that. You take 6 damage. As you stab, it catches your calf pretty good as you turn to run away from it. You can feel that there's something on that dagger that it just stabbed you with, but you kind of shake it out with your leg.
I drank an edge.
It's to the specific poison.
Okay.
And yeah. So
I'm back.
So yeah, it gets this stab and it's weak, but it definitely tried to leave a mark. So the purple one is going to sees that you just ran up, mess with it pretty badly. It's going to leap at you, Chigori.
Yep.
Right in front of you. Like these things are tiny. But you watch as it's suddenly just right there. It goes to attack you. That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Need you to make a con save.
18.
Okay, you save. You take 4 points piercing damage as it leaps up again, cuts you on the chest, and lands back down in your space. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Extrager, go.
Fuck him up. Come on, Extra.
I'll shoot the one Drawson bashed in the head.
Okay.
First. It's 20 or 19.
Yeah, that hits.
I have to use a big.
So your regular one.
Yeah, unless I can say the other.
Yeah. I don't know. You see that he beat it up. It doesn't matter. You hit it and killed it, essentially. You watch as just as he stabs and Drawson passes him, you release your offhand fire crossbow bolt, and just watch it as it drops dead right there on the ground.
Cool.
Nice.
Blasto, the one next to. Actually, I'll shoot one that has. I'll shoot them. It used to be.
So
The
it was
far-
blue, red, orange.
Blue, red. Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So red.
Shoot red.
Okay.
Blasto. 18 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Main.
Yeah, things are not very sturdy. It's a little better chance. And after each kill, you watch as the orcs kind of get like
Oh, it's
they're
dead.
excited. Yeah, but you fire your offhand, pop it, and it just in the swollen eye, you just sink it in. The with the other one, you catch it right in the without even getting a opportunity. It drops dead.
Damn.
Oh wow, that's fast.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
I help. 10.
Yes, you did.
I
I
did.
don't count as one.
So that's your move.
Yep.
Okay. The orange one. Yeah. Oh fuck. Gonna leap towards Drawson. Fucked up.
Yeah.
Gonna make attack on you.
You just fucked up.
That is a natural 17.
Yeah.
That's- okay.
Also, there's
Make a
minus.
Constitution
Nice.
saving throw. What's your AC?
So there's a minus to that.
15.
15. Yeah,
Yeah.
that saves. So you take 6 points piercing damage. As it comes up and it goes for your other, like it stabs you right in the other leg. Again, you feel the poison kind of seep in, but you shrug it off to effect. Coilette, your go.
All right, so the orange one is left. Where is he at? I can't see him.
The orange one's right next to Drawson here.
Okay.
Purple one is right next to Chigori.
All right, and so I'm kind of the same distance between the two of them.
Pretty much.
Yes.
How far am I from them? How many feet?
About 20 feet from him.
Okay. I'm gonna thorn with the purple one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to remember how much damage thorn whip is. Okay. Aww. Natural 1 doesn't do anything. It really doesn't.
Roll on the wild
Chigori,
episode.
make a dexterity save.
No.
Yanks him away. Whoa!
19.
Okay, yeah. So Coilette, you go to summon, and you watch as some of the roots from the wall kind of go towards your direction and out towards the orange one. You're a little too excited or towards the purple one. You go to hit him, and you misjudge the distance a little too much. Goes at Trigori instead as it emerges from the ground, and Trigori, you look back and dodge out of the way as you see the whip kind of whoop, and go back to where it originated.
Can I have a look of disgust on?
So you still have your movement if you wanted to move. Coilette.
No, I'm gonna call it a day because I fucked up. It's good.
All right. It is Chigori. Your go.
Dab it with my. Can I? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Okay.
19.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's actually a 17, but
17. It still hits.
yeah. 3.
3. All right. You go and take your rapier and stab the little thing, and it dodges out of the way. You catch its leg, it's deep. You pull it back, a little bit of blood goes, but it's still standing. Still, it's kind of grits its teeth, and its neck kind of flares up a little bit, and a little chirp comes out from it. But it's supposed to be. This is somehow supposed to be intimidating towards you. You still have your movement if you wanted to move.
Yeah, that was also piercing.
Yeah. If you move,
Yeah, I'll try to.
you get an
Yeah.
opportunity on it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll try to move back next to Coilet.
Okay. So
I don't whip you anymore.
Yeah.
So you move back. It does that's 11 to hit.
No.
No. So it goes to stab, and you kind of move your leg out of the way just in time as it reaches out. Yeah, that's gonna be your turn.
Can I real quick tell Coilet a little horn thing next time right at the start so they can't.
What? You cut in and out there.
Yeah, you did.
Can I tell Coilet to use her thing in front of the gate so when they throw people out it hurts?
That spike trap.
I don't know what it's called. Spike trap.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
So Chigori says that to you as he runs right to your side. Bablish, your go.
All right, let's try for round 2. Firebolt the purple one.
Okay, go ahead and roll a range attack on him.
Oh, don't fuck up. Yeah, 20. Not natural.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Right. An 8 or a 10. Feel like it's an 8. Ooh, it's a 10. Yeah. 10.
You watch as Bablish, coming back from the astral plane, lights the fireball again and tucks it right at the purple, carving a good chunk out of its head and killing him.
Cooked frog!
Yes, it is. It drops dead.
All right.
Jaws on your go. Or Bablish, you have your move.
Nah.
All right.
So how many we got left? Just one.
Yeah.
I'll go to the one that next to you.
The one that you're right next to. Okay,
Hit it with double.
go for it.
11,
Plus your strength.
14.
That hits.
Anyway,
You gotta add your strength plus your proficiency, which is 2. But
God. Okay. Yeah.
character sheet.
I
That's
thought.
When you do have it, just write all those numbers there. That's your where you at. That's where you at.
One. Roll the 2.
Higher than 6. 6. Plus your strength, 15.
Plus
Yeah.
What's that? It's always
Oh yeah. So, fucking. Again, you like this wasn't even a challenge, and you bash it, and its body kind of. Yeah, as you shot that thing, so it spins. It lands and skids, and its pouch kind of watches.
Okay, I'll grab
Hail.
I'll grab it.
Okay. So,
That was all of them.
yes, you guys have killed them all. The
Nice.
jumps continues. The orcs are kind of excited that happened. Horvik does his hand motion again and again. The spikes lower down.
As soon as that last one died, can I hesitate? Open the pouch on those.
Yes. Which one are you looting?
The one I killed. Whoa!
The red one
Yeah,
or the
the
blue
red
one?
The red one.
Okay.
If that wasn't the blue, it was just the
No, you got the
orange.
yeah from. You're getting the healing potion
Sure.
from the red.
You're gonna discern healing potions.
Yeah, so
Cool, I'll
there's
snag that.
2 more healing potions available on the. Does anybody grab those?
Are any of their daggers?
Can you grab their dagger? Yeah, you can.
Can I pick up one of those?
Yeah. So now you have 2 daggers.
Sweet.
I'll grab those other 2 healing potions. The Colette and one.
Okay. So Corlett and Bablish, you have healing potions. 1 potion of healing.
Dope.
Cool. So I'm also curious. So while all this is going on and like spikes are lowering, or can I kind of roll initiative? Can I do the spike growth that was mentioned in front of the door and hold concentration on that?
As you try and do that, you watch as archers across the kind of aim up, and Horvik's hand like holds up. It would be wise to not cheat in the pig pen.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, won't do it.
So yeah, you immediately they know magic and such like that, and they're like, something's not right. So we'll take no precaution. This is a blood fight. There is no cheating. Kill these things. Kill them for honor.
Okay.
Can I persuade him to? Can I?
What'd you say?
Can I try to persuade him to allow this one spell because they?
You can make it with disadvantage.
That's fine. Uh, 19 is the first roll. 20 is the second. So 19. Not natural.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
19 out of 20.
Okay. So you speak up to Horvik, and he kind of looks over with one of his eyes. What's your AC?
13.
Yeah. Okay. He looks over to one of the archers and gives a slight motion. An arrow. You take 3 points pierce damage as an arrow slams into your leg.
Oof.
Okay,
No.
that answer.
Damn.
That was going to be a real hard conversation as in their pit. Yeah, they're not dicking around.
Turn to Dragora. Just don't even try. Please.
Well, as blood has been spilled on both sides, I think to the next round. And orcs kind of the crowd, I should say, primarily the orcs have kind of muscled. He motions and the gate opens up. This time, it's not frogs. It is 3 lizard men and a human that kind of rush out from the gate itself.
Ooh,
Well, I
okay.
guess I'll give you this moment. Do you guys arrange yourself in a different way?
Since they seem to only be coming out 5 feet, so the spikes.
Yeah.
Just not against it.
Okay. So do you guys just kind of line up like this? Like they have it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Pretty perfect.
So the human is kind of taking the charge in front of the 3 lizard men.
Later, kill him. Screw that. Get the lizard man.
Fucking A, why won't you
What? Oop.
I'm joking, I'm not here.
Shigorius.
No offense. Well, maybe offense to you.
Say that. All right. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
15.
17.
7.
I need to be first. Can I have that? But just don't get close.
Okay.
I want you to do.
So 20 to 15.
16.
18.
17.
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Okay, hold on. So who had the highest?
18.
Bablish had the highest. Okay. 17.
That would be me.
Okay, Quillette, need you to make another roll with the
14.
I got a natural 20. Then Quillette. 16, right?
I have 15.
You have 15. Chigori, what'd you get?
16.
Okay, so you get
Wow.
need you to roll a d20.
Got some heavy hitters this round.
You got
Did I beat you?
He rolled a 1.
yes. So here goes. Okay. 15 to 10.
I got it.
10 to 5.
5. No, set 9.
So top of the round, Bablish, here go.
All right. I see the person. I see a firebolt.
Go ahead, roll attack.
Don't
I'm just sitting there, just like, gah, gah. Whoop. 18.
On the person,
Yeah.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Would that have not hit the lizard people?
No, that did.
Okay. Getting a little nervous there. Yeah. Oh, it's a 2.
2. Alrighty. So you go to hit the firebolt. The human kind of hits his right shoulder. He's got this kind of crazed look in his eyes. He's pretty mangy. He's a little skinny, but still kind of fit. Like they don't feed him well, but he gets fed, you know. But he's ready to go. The lizard, what do they call it? I can't.
Bashino.
Bashino. Stop shaking the table.
Sorry.
Yeah, the lizard man, directly behind. Should. He's gonna go straight up to you. He's willing to. Yeah, he's gonna try and bite you.
Okay.
That's a natural 19.
Ooh.
What's his strength is -3.
You take 3 points piercing damage as it slithers up to you and bites down on your forearm. That's most protruding. It requires a little bit of blood dripping. It's got this nasty snarl on you. Coilette, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna do spike growth now.
Okay.
We're in battle. So I don't think I have to roll for that, do I?
No, I think it happens, but I think I have to.
Yeah, you have to do save throws. So it says the ground in a 20-foot radius, center on the point within range, twists and sprout hard spikes and thorns. The area become difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves a 5-foot area, any creature that can't see the area. So I don't know if there's anything you have to do.
I think.
It just takes damage when.
Oh, gross.
That's what killed them. Like, oh! And then I just finish it up.
When a creature moves into or within the area. So I guess it doesn't happen because they start in the thing.
No.
Yeah, it's only for move. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the spell that you started, you start to cast it, and as you do so, the ground shifts, and you can tell that the three people that are the two lizard folk and human that are in that area can definitely feel the change, but they look at you and like the lizard man kind of hiss variously, and the guy just a little bit of foam comes out of his mouth. So, you still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Just
Okay.
well, how far am I from the other lizard guy?
Yeah, but she's dead. From which lizard guy? The lizard guy that's
Well, okay, so all the other lizard guy are rain, but the one that came, am I on the far side of the line?
you're right here.
Okay, so I want to move. If I move away from him, does that open up an attack of opportunity, or is he too
No,
far?
you're about 10 feet from him.
Okay, I'm gonna just back up a little bit. That way, I can focus on concentration. Just
Okay.
like 10 feet, not far.
Okay. So you back up, just kind of giving yourself a little bit of space. Trigori, your go.
Can I choose my deck?
Throw your dagger.
Yeah. So the one I picked up is not
What
that I know of, I guess.
you cut out again? What'd you say?
The dagger I picked up is not
No.
perfect. Throw that.
Okay. Which one are you? Where are you throwing it?
The human?
Okay. 20. Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack on him.
It was an at 20.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Roll your damage die and multiply it by 2.
Ooh.
Times 2 plus modifiers.
Oh yeah. 8. So since do I get an attack? I'm proficient in simple weapons. I should have asked this way sooner.
You just add your dex or strength, whichever you want.
He's throwing it, so it'd be dex.
You can still.
Okay, yeah, I just have attack bonus next to it. Okay, yeah, so that plus that
8 plus what? What's your dex modifier?
2.
God damn.
Okay. You go and you throw the dagger right at the crazed human that's right in front of you. And it finds it lodges itself pretty deep in his chest, like where the hilt is at. It's deeply impacting. He coughs up a little bit of blood. He's still standing, but pretty beat up.
Nice. Good shit.
Yeah.
That's the most damage I've done.
You still have movement if you want.
Can I just move in front of? Unless her spell needs line of sight, I just.
No, you just want to move right in front of her.
Yeah.
Okay. So you step over, kind of protecting Coilette while she's concentrating on the spell. Draws on your go. You have a lizard man right in front of you. Okay, go ahead.
Beat him up.
Nope.
Yeah, you go to the bit of sting that's from the bites causes your muscles to kind of tense up just as you go. Well, it slithers out. A lot of dust kind of comes from where you hit. Say, but doesn't seem to have any effect. You have your movement if you want to move.
No.
Okay. So you're just gonna stay right there.
Yeah.
2d4 piercing damage. 5 travels. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna fuck up this thing. Cool. So yeah, it's gonna rush up towards you. It'll basically take that twice.
So how many feet did he move?
10 feet through it to get out of it, but it'll take it 2d4.
2d4 for every 5 feet. So he went 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's.
Is he rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This lizard folk, it goes to rush up and immediately, like its legs, you can tell that it's the pain kind of hits it immediately as it realizes, oh, that's what you're. It gets out of the radius, or is it considered tough, rough terrain?
So
Yeah, so that's half his movement. So he'll get just right outside of it.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn.
he'll get just outside of it and hiss at draws on. Because or he'll look in your direction, Quillette, and hiss at you like pissed off.
Got it. And how much damage did he end up taking? Did you roll for him or do you need me to roll?
I rolled for him.
Okay.
He definitely took a beating from it.
Good.
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 Yeah, he's still standing, mind you, but he definitely took a portion of damage. Ikshar, your go.
There's how many of them?
Yes.
3 lizards and human.
Yep.
Shoot the human first. How up to the 2 next to me? The one next to
The one next to Drazhan, it's perfectly fine. It's not even.
And that's the
lizard folk.
they're both lizard folk. It's
Yeah.
closest to me.
This one you can definitely tell is just
shoot.
walking.
I'll shoot the one next to Drazhan. One lizard folk.
Okay,
22.
that hits. Damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you! Shoot him again. The
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
and wow. 7.
All right. You unload both bolts. I find purchase both in its from its side, your perspective, and it turns in the coil. You watch a little bit of blood dripping, but it's still standing. It's beat up for sure, but it's still standing.
5, 10, 15 if that.
Okay. So the Anarch, yeah, he's gonna try.
Fingers crossed.
Out of there, but this is probably gonna kill him.
Because how many feet did he have to move?
10 feet.
Hmm.
Because I would imagine you centered it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
My damn toes.
Yeah, like within the first step, poof. You watch
Oh.
the spikes kind of erupt up from the ground as he takes his first step and climbs up he screams out in agony. His legs are kind of caught in place because of the spikes protruding from him.
Ooh.
Body is just kind of limp up. Brutal. Yeah.
No, I passively kill people.
Passive.
Hey,
So lizard folk.
Mhm.
Okay. Seeing that 2 of his friends basically ran forward and took damage, gonna run to the side, only taking 5 damage. 15, 20, 25. He's gonna get 5 feet short of you, Bablish.
All right.
But he still takes damage because this one's a lot more hardy. It's a little buffer. But he took some damage. So 7. That'll be its turn. Bablish, your go.
Fighting bolt.
Go for it.
Get a little. Oh, it's a 13.
That barely hits.
Damn it. Ah! It's an 8.
8. Okay. So you watch as it rushes up, and that heat sensation tingles at your fingers, and you're just like, whatever. But the dismount is a little shaky, but it definitely finds purchase right in the center of its chest. It disperses across its body. It kind of backs up a little bit, looks up at you. A snarl kind of creeps across its face. Lizard tongue kind of flickers out, upset, but it's definitely got you in its sights.
All right. I earned it.
You have your movement if you wanted to move.
Is there anywhere I'm going to move that's not going to get me with spikes?
You can move towards Chigori.
Nah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll be fine.
Right there? You're going to stay right there?
Yeah, I'm not going to gamble. It'll be fine.
Okay. So, Lizard Folk 2, yeah. It's going to try and attack you, Jaws. With a 13. So again, its head kind of back and goes to strike, and this time you know what's coming, so you duck out of the way as it clamps down, gets back in position. Yeah, it's gonna stay right there. Coilet, your go.
All right. Does dropping concentration count as my action?
What?
So if I drop a spell, does that count as my action?
No, you can drop it for free.
Okay, cool. I'm going to drop it since none of the creatures are in the spikes. There's no point at the moment. So I'm going to drop that and then towards yellow and get in front of the other lizard creature who I caused damage on.
Okay.
So just like a straight line across, because that'll be about like in front of him, right? If I do that, if I just go straight towards yellow.
Yeah. I mean, you could even. Do you want to get up to the wall, or do you?
No, I want to stay back from him for a little bit because I want to thorn with him. So I want to at least be 20 feet from him.
20 feet from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd be opposite side of Ikshaw, but you'd be right there.
All right, then I'm going to thorn with him.
Because it shouldn't cost it to drop the concentration.
I was just checking. There's certain spells that do say you dismiss this action. I was just checking.
So go ahead and roll a attack on him.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so that's, is it 1d6 or 2d6? 1d6 piercing damage. All right, oh, and a 6. Sweet.
Multiply that by 2 and add your strength or dex, whatever.
It's Thorn Whip.
Why apply that by 2?
Just kidding.
Because
Yeah.
I thought you were using your spear.
On critical successes, you double the damage die that you do.
Oh, got it.
You do 12 damage to it.
12 damage.
Yep.
Fuck it up.
Nice.
Yeah, that no, that's 1. Okay, so yeah, you throw your whip at it and you catch it. Oh yeah, you yank it 10 feet towards you, don't you?
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to be a little bit away from him because I will be yanking it 10 feet towards me.
So you again, your thorn whip kind of snakes around underground. You watch the dirt kind of disperse, then protrudes out, shooting at it. Definitely catching it. It pierces, and you watch the kind of lasso around the body, and then pulls you 10 feet forward. Pulls it 10 feet towards you.
Nice.
Yeah. That'd be. You still have about 10 feet of movement if you wanted to move.
If I move away from him, does that open up attack of opportunity?
No, because you put yourself 20 feet away from him, so he's only 10 feet from you.
Well, then I'm going to move because I only moved. How far did I move initially?
20 feet.
Okay, then I'll move 10 feet back in the direction I was away from him.
Okay. So you kind of rush back behind Drazhan and Chigori.
Nice.
Yeah. Chigori, you're up.
I'm gonna throw my other dagger.
Ooh.
Throw your other
That's-
dagger at which one?
I'm actually just
What'd you say?
My-
You keep cutting in and out.
sorry, it's my voice meter. I'm gonna stab the one that's in front of me with my rapier.
What's the range on the rapier?
I don't have
Yeah.
a range.
Be good.
I think only the blade, staff, something else at
Is
reach.
it 10 feet? So go ahead and roll your attack on
19.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Um, 6
Okay.
piercing.
Yep. So, unlike the grung that you would kill, the poison tree dart creature that you had stabbed at before, this one your rapier finds its mark, tried and true, piercing it in the side and just going deep into its chest. You watch Drawson as the eyes kind of widen and its head kind of it falls dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 left.
Die.
Yeah, he basically took a step, took all of it. Spikes came out of his legs. You still have your movement if you wanted to move.
No, I'm good. Right there.
Draws on you. You're gonna have to move. Okay.
I hit the guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
17?
That hits.
Two sixes.
Jesus, dude, you're
Christ. This is his fucking day. Yeah, without any hesitation. It's like it was recoiling, kind of recovering from the thorn whip that it recently just went through. You kind of just smack, and you watch its body kind of skid across and hit the wall and kind of immediately go slump.
Oof.
I was just showing how means business.
Yeah,
Bam!
You?
of all the plans too, this is it. Yeah. It's you have a little bit of movement left too if you wanted to move.
Actually, can I use a action?
No,
Okay.
you have a bonus action to drink a health potion.
Or use bonus or action surge.
Oh yeah, action surge because
Yeah.
you're a
I
fighter.
was gonna say. I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna stay where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, I'm about to kill it.
There's 2 lizard men still alive. No.
Well, because you just killed that one.
I'm like, isn't there only one left?
Should be the one.
First. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah. Yep. So Jazan stays right there. Big shot, you're going.
Sweet. I'll get within 30 feet of it. So take one step here. Line of sight. Blasto!
Okay.
Bam!
Oh, 12?
No, does not hit.
Damn it. That was my good crossbow. 15.
Just barely hits.
That doesn't-
Or no. What was the first one? 12? Yeah, so it barely misses on the first one. The second one hits it. No problem.
7.
7 points. Okay.
Damn it, it would have died.
Oh.
What is my what am I trying- the jam criteria to jam
Critical fails.
just critical fail?
1s and 2s.
One that says that
Yeah.
is cool.
So,
Came close with that.
yeah, you go to fire. You watch as the bolt skids across the hard scales of the lizard. At the second one, boom, in the similar fashion, right in the side, and it looks at you and hisses, but it just kind of snaps it off with his arm.
Jesus.
It's still kicking.
Bam.
It's turn.
Oh.
Pissed off at you, Bablish. It's gonna multi-attack you.
All right.
axe that it's got in hand.
Oh
Is this the
god.
first time they're getting it?
No, a
Oh,
couple
one
of
tried to bite that.
you got a 5. I don't think hits,
Nice.
and a 7.
Ooh, yeah.
So it rushes up and it just like charges, goes to swing with the club, and you duck out of the way. And as it brings its axe back and bring it down, you dodge out of the way, and dust splash you and hits you in the face. It's pissed off. It hisses at you. Its tongue is flickering wildly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but it's still standing. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Bablish, your go.
Shocking grasp.
Okay.
I'm gonna spark slap the shit out of it.
Okay.
With a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll damage.
The fuck is the damage on this one?
Hopefully
I
good.
didn't even think it was gonna work. All right, let's see. 1d8. Cha. Oh, come on. That's a 2.
2, yeah. So you slap it, definitely.
Spark slap it.
Your hand lights up with that electrical tingly. You go and you put a little too much emphasis on it. You go to hit and you did your thing. You slap it. You watch a little bit of electrical current kind of chase after your hand as it passes through. It's
That was gonna be a lot cooler than
mouth
that.
goes slightly slack as to like it's numbed. Its tongue is now kind of like walking out a little bit, but it's still standing.
I'm just bitch. It's like tongue just flips out.
Well, you still have your movement if you wanted to move.
Nah, I'm
Standing there.
good.
Toilet, your go.
All right. What's the distance between me and him?
About 25 feet.
All right. Let's move. Oh, but I'm behind people. All right. Let's like shift around so I'm still 20 feet in front of him, but I have a direct line.
Do you want to go towards orange or do you want to go towards purple?
Let's go towards orange.
Okay. So, I don't want him out of the way because kind of kick him out of the way. That'll put you, about in range. About
Okay,
this
perfect.
range.
All right. Well, let's thorn whip the bitch.
Alrighty.
Oh, 13.
Just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right. D6. 2.
2. Alrighty.
Did a little bit.
Again, you go to do the thorn and it pulls you 10 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to say that causes a reaction for Bablish.
You can't provoke opportunity attacks on force move.
But okay, so you do the thorn whip and it wraps around it's not as good as a hold as you once had on one. It still got you, or you still have it. It fights it a little bit, but then flies forward 10 feet. Now it's 10 feet in front of you,
Okay.
but it's still standing.
Well, I'll let him go and back up like so I'm just a little bit away from him.
Jacob, look.
Alrighty. That gonna be your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Take those 3.
Chigori, you're going.
I'm gonna. It's right in front.
It's about 5 feet in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it with my rapier again.
Go ahead and make an attack on it.
Attack.
14.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Five.
5. Nice. So,
That brown one always rolls a 6.
you find just the right place. Insert itself into the other side where kind of almost symmetrically where Shaw shot his bolt, and you feel it kind of glide past a rib. It lets out this hiss-like thing at you, and you pull back your rapier, blood kind of trailing. It's pretty beat up. It's still standing, but it's looking rough as all hell. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Awesome, you go.
That.
Right in front of Trigori. It'll be about 15 feet.
I'm gonna stand next to it. Attempt to do finishing.
Okay, go ahead.
That's 20 double sixes. That's how he's been rolling tonight.
Nope.
Roll with intent.
Oh,
That was a fall.
sorry.
Good thing, too. Oh, and it's worse. He's not flanking, is he? Damn.
No. So you go to hit the maul. It's as you go to swing your maul down the Vishino in front of you, it like turns towards Trigori, and you underestimated its movement. You hit the ground. You found dirt underneath that hard sand, and it erupts around you. But yeah.
Damn.
Iksha, your go.
Finish this beast.
Oh well, I guess surgery.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
I'll go 5, 10, 15, 25, and shoot it in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good at it. 22.
That hits.
Oh yeah.
Good crossbow. Please kill it. Whoa. 5 plus 9.
Yeah. This time you it creates a perfect opportunity to hit it right in the middle of the back. You fire a crossbow and boom, blinds it. It immediately Trigori watches it. It goes a step forward and arches its back and reaching. It can't because it's just a little too muscular.
Perfectly placed.
Yep. And it falls over dead in front of you, Trigori.
Oh, and
Boom.
2.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Toilet, when you drop the spikes, the Anarch's body just slumped over dead. Hits the ground.
Good shit.
As you look up, as the party looks up, Horvik is you can see there's a disgruntled face on it. He is not pleased with your progress. But
could I real quick just fired 7. Save
3 of them.
3.
Can I take?
Yeah,
So what is that? It's,
2d4 here.
I'm gonna do health potion.
Plus
It's an actual lid.
sweet.
Yeah, I like this one.
So 8.
Yes. You heal up to your max. Or whatever. How much? What were you at?
I'm at
Should be
10 now.
subtracting
Oh.
from first from.
Yeah, no.
You were at 10 HP, so you're
Yeah.
up to 8.
Yeah.
So while he's collecting healing potion, is anybody doing?
Can I pick up my dagger, please?
Yeah.
Unlodge it from his chest.
No,
I was like,
obviously not.
Next round, I'm gonna try the thing.
You gonna try the thing?
shift at will.
That would be amazing, but no, I would.
What I was looking to get, I was like, gosh.
So, but Trigori's picking up a dagger. Bablish, Coilette, you guys doing anything?
No.
Nah, just gonna wait and see now.
Oh, they open up the gate and a few orcs come over and pick up the bodies and drag them away.
3.
The Horvick is pissed off. He does his motion a lot, like frustration. He watches more of the spikes angle themselves down. Boop.
How high are the lowest spikes?
How high? They're about like 5 feet. Like they're about 4 or 5 feet, right about your area at the lowest. And they kind of do that every 5 feet, every 10 feet. So
Does it look like they can extend out farther, or does it somehow?
make an
I
investigation check.
hate the. Oh, 18. 18.
It looks like they're make sure that you stay in the pit.
Okay, so you
But
can,
yeah, but you
You
can
can't
definitely shit in.
I'll kind of motion to those guys. Show a little.
I mean, and that look at spikes that at various heights have reminiscent blood from previous victim. Not just these are fresh. Yeah. So
Some dude's just chucking the goblet.
but yeah. Nope. A little too far with that. But Horvick, frustration. Get the ogre.
Oh God.
All right.
I don't actually have a decent size thing for it. So we'll use the little Mark and maybe the samurai if he wants to stand up properly. So you hear previously, in comparison, the sounds coming from the tunnel wasn't super bad, super menacing. This, however, has got into it. Boom, boom, boom. The gate opens up a lot higher than it has before, and you watch as a fat, pale ogre kind of comes through. And shortly behind him is a half ogre carrying javelins.
Oh.
Mhm. The ogre kind of looks out at you guys. Ah!
No.
I need you guys to roll initiative.
One is one. There we go.
How are you? Ooh, okay, okay. And Elise will be back here in just a second. Roll initiative.
Roll for
Well, that was probably the last good one.
All right. So, 15 to or 20 to 15.
20.
15.
You said 15, Bablish?
Yeah.
Need you to roll a d20.
Yeah.
Off the table.
6.
Roll a 4. So,
So there's the creature.
Another.
15 to 10.
12.
I need you to roll a d20.
He's like, I was like,
Okay, cool.
Ooh, cool, nothing.
8.
Okay.
This was 15 to 10. You got a 5, so I'm not taking the round this time. Alrighty. So, Coilette, top of the round, your go. What are you doing? You see a big ogre and a half ogre with javelin.
Yeah. All right. How far am I from the half?
The
This-
half ogre?
Yeah.
Going about 40 feet. 40, 45.
All right. Well, that's just the speed if I transform. All right. I'm going to become a bear, run at it full speed, and then multi-attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack on him.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I have my strength to this, right?
The bear strength.
Yeah. Well, the bite doesn't hit. I doubt.
What'd you roll?
It's a 6.
No.
Figured. All right. Let's see if the claw does. Nope. That's a natural 1.
Or you forgot how to be a bear.
I forgot how to be a bear.
So you watch as Coilette's form changes into a hairy, muscular bear as previously before she rushes past Iksha and draws goes up and goes to snap down the half ogre, backs out of the way to the sudden change. Half female elf that just changed into a bear. He was not expecting it, but he recoils back. You go to slam down your paw, and you kind of graze the javelin that the half ogre was pointing out, taking 4 points of piercing damage. And you go to flash at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your go. Iksha, you're up.
Forgot to roll well. I'll shoot the Shavy. How far is he? Is he the knight guy or the tall
samurai?
10, 15? Should I go 20 to get?
No, you're good. Or, I mean, you have line of sight within range.
Blast! Uh-oh. Not good.
And it jams. Yeah. That jams.
Yep. A good one, too. Blast him again with the offhand. 12.
Yes, that just hits.
7.
7
Lot of
points
sevens.
damage. All right. So, Iksha, you move to the side to get a better shot. Fire your good heavy crossbow. Chink.
Is it
You watch.
You got...
You watch as the bolt wasn't lined up properly with this snags and causes it to jam.
Is it the crossbow itself or the reload?
Yes, reloader. Yeah, so you'd have to take an action to load it.
It's a standard reload.
But anyway, you watch as your heavy, good crossbow jams. Something causes it to jam.
Yeah.
But you take your second one and a little pissed off, you fire. As he's shooting around, you graze him with your bolt. That is that. Okay. So, you still have a little bit of movement if you want to move.
Yeah. Okay, there.
Okay. So then it is Bablish, your go.
All right, I'm thinking it's time we break out the little weapon. I think that'll probably take an action. Can I pull it out and try and get it started if it has to be started? I'm not entirely sure how it works.
Yeah, make another. You know how to activate it. It is that switch.
All right. I'm assuming I can't fire it on the same turn as pulling it out, right?
Yeah.
So
you'd pull it out as an action,
yeah.
and yeah, you can flick it on as a bonus action.
All right, let's flick it on and let's get. How far away is this thing?
The ogre.
The ogre, yes.
20, 25, 30, 35 feet around there.
Move me 10 feet closer.
You are 10 feet closer.
Good enough for now. I don't know how far it's going to shoot. I don't think it's going to be over 3 feet, so we're going to start there.
All right, so you bust out the contraption. You take it off the faux straps you had carrying on and flip on the switch. And there is it's like a computer that hasn't been turned on. There's a lot of rattling from within. You're just like, oh, fuck, please don't explode while I'm right here. It turns on, gets up, and then it turns into a low hum. You definitely hear like a ticking noise coming in it.
I hope it fires. What if it's just like a big sword?
We're gonna see.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if it's a bomb?
Oh god, even worse.
Leave it by the door.
Like, give him plenty of room, you guys. You just turn on a weird machine and none of us know what's going on.
Yeah, Bablish just whips this. You guys watch as Bablish just pulls out this device, turns it on, and starts running towards the ogre.
It's like, what the fuck?
Is that all you gotta do?
I think that's all I'm going to do.
Alrighty. the half ogre's turn. Oh fuck! It does not like being. Yeah, it's gonna try and stab you, Coilette, right in its range. That's a 20 to hit.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, you're a bear.
The bear.
you run as you're like standing. Half ogres are about like 8 feet tall. You're eye to eye with this thing as it stabs at you, and it catches bare flesh, but you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Bear.
Bare flesh. It catches a good, like a love handle of bare back, but you definitely fear it. You kind of let out a snarl as he does and recoils your blood on it. Yeah, he's gonna stay right there. So, Trigori, your go.
How tall is the ogre?
How tall is the ogre? It's about 10 feet tall. So, yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah, can I get within 10 feet of it and throw my dagger
It's
at
supposed
its
to be
head?
dramatic drums that are supposed to be things. What'd you say?
Can I get closer, like 15 feet away from it? And
Yeah, go ahead.
15?
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
3.
So yeah, you run up and throw your dagger at it. It impacts. It definitely goes in, but the ogre does not seem phased by it whatsoever. Yeah. Well,
That's not a good sign.
The ogre is gonna turn towards the bear. That's right.
I made a mistake, you guys. Okay.
It's gonna hit you with its club. 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty.
Your bear has a lot of HP.
It does, but I keep getting hit points.
That's good because it was a 6. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as a club just kind of bashes against your back.
Okay.
It's hard.
Wow. Nice stuff.
Yeah, it's just gonna stay right there. Jaws on your go.
Wait. Do you think he's
Probably. Doesn't matter. Dead.
That's the half ogre.
well no, he'll just kill my bear. I go back.
That's the ogre. They're both ogres. Just one's
Damn it,
half
okay.
ogre.
I'm gonna go over to half, which is just barely
Yeah, that'll be all your movement.
attack with them.
Okay, go ahead and attack.
9.
9. That, yeah. There you go to hit, and it's got the.
If you're proficient, you add your strength proficiency.
Which is it is a 2-handed.
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's
I forgot.
11. It's not
Barely misses. So you go to hit and it swing your maul and it. The big thing definitely is aware of things now. So it was as it pulls back its javelin, you run up and go to swing at the maul. With the maul, it gets just out of the way and you can get that feeling like you brush across its body, but doesn't seem to impact it at all. Coilette, your go.
All right. Both of them right in front of me, aren't they?
Yeah, one's right, one's to your left, and one's right in front of you.
All right. Well, let's go for the half ogre. Let's
Okay.
multi-attack him,
Go for it.
please. 9
Misses.
figures. Really rolling badly right now.
All your good rolls on your initiative.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's a 24.
That hits for sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Roll.
And that's for my claws. That's 2d. Where's the 6?
That's
6. 16 damage.
Fuck.
And the bear.
There rocks.
So you go to bite, and the half orc or half ogre backs away just as you snap down, and it kind of laughs at you. And just using the fury of your bear, you slash down. You can't watch as you tear a good portion of flesh from this half ogre, a little bit kind of trailing behind it, and it starts to see blood. It's sudden fear of like, oh fuck, like you hurt it really good. Still standing, but it definitely took quite a beating from that hit. You still have your movement if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm debating because then if I move, it opens up attack opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Alrighty.
I'd rather risk that.
Egg shot, your go.
All right. So it's a bonus action to pull out my glaive, but an action to pull out my. That's what we decided. Cool. So with my offhand, I'll shoot my normal crossbow and at the. Can I shoot between them? Is that enough space?
I'd give him cover.
Then I'll go 5, 10, 10, so I can shoot the big guy.
Okay.
And I'll shoot him with the little cross. 22.
Yep.
Ooh, better. 9 edge.
Okay.
And then I have the glaive out. I'm not going to use my so I have 2 empty crossbows. And 25, 30, 30 flank the ogre
Big
with
guy.
Colette.
Okay.
And I've got my
Okay.
and my
That's it. Your go.
Yep.
Bablish, you're up.
All right.
Device. It is ticking. It is whirling.
It's ticking and it's whirling.
Yeah, like it's humming like it's ticking down, and it's humming like it's going to work.
like it's kind of
So,
Big healing.
is it a big healing potion or is it a bomb?
said it would help the cruel leader.
I think you have to use it and find out.
But y'all crowded it now, so now it's a little awkward.
We'll take the hit. Use it.
All right, we're gonna use it, I guess. How do I activate the thing?
So it is active right now. You can just hold on to it or you can chuck it.
Oh, I'm gonna yeet it so far.
Okay, I need you to make a strength check.
Oh,
You're bad at those.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna move. How far away is it now?
Not that far. From you, it's about 15 feet.
Is there like even the slightest chance I can throw this thing 15 feet?
You can try.
I'm gonna move 10 feet closer.
Closer.
And then I'm just gonna toss it because I think my strength is a -1.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my intelligence.
Hey. All right, let's yeet. Yeah, I'm fucking glad we did that. It's 1.
Not natural.
Not that.
It's off the tips of his fingers and at his feet.
Yeah, you basically
Or hits me or something.
you take Bablish, you take 3 points bludgeoning damage. As you go to throw this,
I knew it.
slip on the sand and it drops and you bang your head on the case.
I knew it.
You are considered prone with this thing in front of you. You
Wait,
don't
say
have
that?
much longer with this. I would say about one more round with it
Uh-oh.
before it goes off.
Poor
All right, whatever it is, get out.
So
half movement to stand up, and you'll have 5 feet of movement. Run, Batman.
are you gonna stay on the floor? Or are you gonna
Oh no, I'm gonna get up out of there.
so you get up and then move 5 feet away? Do you have the thing in your hands?
Oh wait, I still have it in my hands.
Yeah, you're prone on the ground with it in your hand.
I guess I can't put it down because that's my action, huh?
You can drop it. Dropping a thing is free.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the shit out of it.
Okay. So you
Just
let
gets
go.
up off of it.
I'm gonna leave.
You get 5 feet away from it,
No.
Yo.
running away.
10 feet in, 15 feet to stand up, 5 feet.
Yeah, that'll be your turn.
Best we get.
It does not like where is. Yeah, so the half ogre, being the more clever of things, is going to move in between and Coilette, flanking Coilette.
What'd you hell that?
18.
Natural 20
Yeah.
with the javelin. So you take 11 points piercing damage as a jams it into your side and pulls it back out.
Can I use the healing potion on my bear?
No, all your
No.
gear is technically you.
Yeah.
What?
If your bear runs out of health, you'll just be you at full health.
I know, but I don't want to be me.
You can transform again.
Oh, yeah.
But
But
that's
then
gonna
that'd
be
be all the
its turn.
transformation.
Grigori, what are you doing? You just watch his Bablish with his device run up, trip and fall, immediately let go, and start to run up.
He
Just,
doesn't tell us what it does.
Oh man.
Picking it up, is that an action?
Yes,
What about kicking it?
that'd be an action because it's an attack roll.
Can I try to kick it towards the ogre?
Sure, you can certainly try.
I'll try.
So,
What am I rolling, I guess, for? Would that be dexterity or strength?
strength.
15.
So yeah, you find luckily Bablish fell in a way that you know the proper angle to where it corners with the structure of it. You kick it right at the base of the ogre, who currently doesn't see it because as its back turns looking at Coilette, the bear.
like, get out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, get out, and run the opposite way.
Peace.
That'll put you about right there.
Perfect.
So
Can I also, as a bonus action, give Coilette my barbaric inspiration?
yes, you can.
That's what I'll do then.
So how are you inspiring bear form Coilette?
You're a bear. You got to hit harder than that.
You better.
As
have the-
Grigori,
No, you should have been like, you have the right to.
as
Come on.
as Bablish is running away, Trigori runs up, kicks this device right at the base of the ogre, and turns to Coilette and says, "Do better!" Coilette, his words, though short and brief, they resonate within you. You're gonna do better.
You're gonna do better.
You get a 1d4, and you
D6.
can add that to 1d6 and add the result to like attack rolls and such like that. Attack
Okay.
rolls, ability checks, and such.
Saving.
Okay.
Yeah, but not damage. So, that's gonna be Trigori's turn. The ogre, yeah, it's too. The furry bear thing is, yeah, the furry bear thing is right in front of it, so it's gonna attack you with advantage. Oh, table.
Hi, guys.
That is a 13 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
You take 14 points bludgeoning damage as the great club swings back around and gets you again.
You were
Okay,
out of
so
there.
does that mean that any leftover?
What? You can use a bardic, yeah, she can't use a bardic inspiration to lower it, right?
No, I would have to use cutting work.
Yeah. So
So, it's 14 points of damage. So the bear is dead. Do I take the leftover remaining damage on my human form? Or is the bear dead?
The damage rolls over onto you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
And
Yeah.
then you should still have a second wild shape, so you can just do that again.
Yeah, I'm just going to change again.
I rolled shit, and then my damage. No, we gotta get this. Okay, all right. That was seeing both of those. Like, oh, alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Drawson, you're up.
Okay.
The half ogre's right there.
Smith.
You can move to its side and get.
Yeah.
So then you have advantage on your.
Okay.
Here, I got it. You just worry about the roll.
God damn it.
Yes, it does. I suddenly say it does.
Well, it was a natural 20, so
Yeah.
So roll with advantage.
Jesus.
Oh, 11.
11. So roll again. You take the higher. First one, 11 plus your proficiency. So yeah, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That was
8.
8.
Yeah.
What'd you roll on the second time?
I got a 3 to 2.
You can roll that too.
Yeah, reroll
Oh,
it
fuck.
too.
Okay.
7 plus your 10. Yeah, that completely changes it. You with this time, you smack the half over because crunching body kind of holds it. It drops dead.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
Please.
Watch it be like, the nearest creature to this device is immune to damage.
Oh,
Amazing.
I'm so mad. Like, oh my god.
Top of the round, your go.
Oh, yeah.
So, sorry, which one did he kill? Did he kill the big ogre or half ogre?
Half over.
All right. Let's go back into a bear. And do I still have the inspiration?
Yes.
Yep. You have it
Cool.
for 10 minutes.
All right, cool.
And
Get
you
a
have to
bear.
decide before I tell you if it's a success or fail.
Sorry, what was that?
You have to use the die before I tell you if it's.
Like, if you roll your dice and you get a 2, you can decide to use your dice, your inspiration. But not if he goes, oh, that missed.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You
No
can't be
problem.
like, oh, it misses, and then go, oh, well, I used my dice to one.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
like,
has to be before I tell you the result.
it's like a saving throw. If you activate a trap, it's like, oh, I rolled an 18, and he's like, that fails. You can't go, well, not with my inspiration.
Okay, got it. No problem. Well, let's get into a bear and attack him.
Okay.
Multi-attack. So bite and claw.
Alrighty.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So for the bite. So 20, not natural bite.
That hits.
And then 15, 16, 18. And then 19 for the claw.
Those both hit, so roll damage.
Okay, so for the bite, it is. Is that it? No, that's a 10. D8. 4. So that's 8 for damage on the bite.
Okay.
5, 6. And then 10 damage for the claw.
Damn.
So the ogre is a lot easier to hit. Bite down and tear into its fatty flesh, and it kind of this deep growl. As you retract back, you swipe upwards, catching its other side and raking across. Not as deep as you had gotten off, but still pretty decent. You watch his blood kind of starts to spill out from it, but it's still standing. It's pissed off, but it's ready to go. So, is that all you're gonna do?
I gotta get out of there.
Yeah, the thing's gonna explode. So even that opens up an attack opportunity.
So, what are you doing?
So get me towards pink, and I'll go like 30 feet.
Alrighty. Or get you there. It does get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
With a 6, I don't think that happens.
Nope. Thank God.
As you run past, it slams the club down and that's gonna be it. So Ikshar, you go.
All right, I'll take the glaive and I'll look like I'm gonna slash it in the hand and go low, do a trip attack on it if this.
Okay.
Wow! Natural. Oh no! Damn. So it's a D10 and a D8 because I'm using trip attack. Both are doubled. Oh, not that bad. 10 damage plus 2. So 12.
Okay.
And he has to beat a 14 strength save or he's prone.
14 strength saves.
Which he probably. To be honest.
No, it doesn't.
Ooh, so he's knocked prone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You slash the back of his leg and poof.
Right
knock
behind me.
Yeah.
And then I will fucking leave. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. Killed.
Alrighty.
And hopefully that thing blows up and doesn't go badly.
Yeah, Bablet, your go. What are you doing?
Give me like 15 feet away from where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and firebolt.
It's a disadvantage because the creature's prone.
It's probably not gonna hit anyway. This is just for fun. Okay. 19.
Jesus.
That's
Really?
the disadvantage. Yeah, the first one would have been a 23.
God damn, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck shit up if I'm not looking at it.
You just like look away, fireball.
Yeah.
Start running.
He's like running behind himself.
You're
and
just
shoots a
behind.
fireball.
Bam! It's a
A 3.
3.
So you can hit him running away.
I'm just like, yeet!
Just don't do a lot.
Yeah, you just basically hot potato a fireball and just like and those who can see it watch as the fireball arcs up and lands and kind of hits. It lets out. There's a
Trick shot.
just in.
Just- yeah!
As the fireball hits, those who can see it watch the devices. The middle of the center object pulsates electrical energy. It gets bigger, zoom, sucks into itself, and goes quiet. You watch all the orcs kind of are quiet, even the musicians that are playing. Let me pause a minute. Oh, that's not even the right thing. So everybody kind of, you even watch to see from his little vantage. Boom! The device explodes. With electrical energy, and you guys can feel like it pulse out a little bit. It does
Sweet.
like about a 25-foot radius around the box itself.
25?
Fuck, wait a minute.
So we all are in there.
You guys are right on the fringes. You guys feel the zaps. It's like one of those electrical pens.
It's like, oh, shit!
Yeah, like you feel it on your face and all, like the back of your neck and all that. But the ogre, yeah, definitely takes. You watch his body just seizes up,
Oh.
considered stunned until the end of its next turn.
Yeah!
It is. And you watch as everybody up top is silent as the device kind of explodes out. It
I'm
watches
glad Shigori kicked that, or we would have been.
knocks into the
Yeah.
ground. Definitely a darker ring radius of where the explosion was. But yeah, ogre's down and it's stunned on the ground.
Fucking double whammy. Let's go beat it up.
Yeah, that happens. Trigori, your go.
Kick it while he's down.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some vicious mockery
Yeah.
Okay.
and just tell it that this is
Yeah, cripple.
that we're fight. Wisdom saving throw is what it must succeed.
What's your spell DC?
12, I believe. 12.
It's a 5. It fails.
It takes 1d4, which is 2.
2.
2. Psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Yeah, so you launch this ogre, dumbfounded and beaten, kind of seizing on the ground a little bit. Looks at you, falls from its eye. You heard it. It's beat to shit, but you heard it not only physically but emotionally. Draws on your go.
Just flag over and crush its head.
Yeah, I'm aiming.
Beat him up.
Advantage and stuns. Advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him out.
Okay, roll with advantage because
Fuck!
so from my
I'm trying to do fair roll.
oh, I guess dude.
7, but I get advantage. Right?
Yep, so roll again.
So it's 10.
That's 10 plus your proficiency as well, so 12.
Yeah.
What do you roll?
12.
A 12? That hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so 2d. Reroll the 2.
Nice. Jesus, that's working out every time. So that's 9 plus your strength.
4.
So
Oh, plus the 1.
Yeah, like the thing sees a little teardrop as you walk out. You fought well. BAM! And then just it's gone. Dead.
final blow.
Well, the impact kind of resonates from within the chamber itself, and all the orcs and such like kind of Orvik, who is you can see worried. And then or demands that the spikes lower again.
Down here, you bastard.
And there is a low, indiscernible chanting starts to begin. It gets louder, louder, louder. Finally hear it. Gore, 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 gore,
What
gore.
are we about to...
And the
It's not right, it's more itself.
Oh no, that'd be unfair.
No.
That is a god. You can't do that.
what the ogre, though it left a decent like stepping, it is sir. Gore, and the gate starts to open as you see a hand lift up. As a large. What's that?
What the fuck, man?
So it lifts As you back up, as it lifts up, without kind of ducks one, two heads, steps, kind of looks down, mutters. Anybody's
You keep cutting out. Hello?
sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, you cut out there for like a good minute.
Oh,
So you showed us the thing and then your voice cut out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's one.
hold on. Oh, Bill can see.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's what I said.
So, like I was saying,
I don't remember. Can't remember what they do.
they're not too bad. But you watch as the chanting kind of grows louder, and as the gate starts to open, a giant hand grabs underneath and lifts it up. One head ducks under, then another, and it lets the gate slam behind it. A giant entity that stands 5 feet taller than the that you fought. You don't happen to speak giant, do you? I don't imagine you would.
No.
Most.
Yeah. So the to one of the heads, the left one, kind of gives a nasty look, and the one on the right looks down at the ogre and spits on it and kind of kicks the body away.
Lovely.
Then both heads kind of symmetrically look both up at in opposite directions of the cauldron and the Colosseum. Each wielding the left hand wielding a great axe, the right hand wielding a club, spiked club. You watch as the left one raises up, boar, and half the orcs and watchers, boar, boar, boar. The other one, gore, and the other one, the rest of the crowd, gore. They go, boar, gore, boar, gore. They turn to you, both looking at each one of you, and they meet upon you. Utter and need everybody to roll initiative.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, this
Great.
one's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Could I look at the thing and see if I can just quickly unjam it?
Yes, make a
Check.
Yeah, tinker check with disadvantage because doing it with
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah, it's
This is my initiative.
all right.
Jesus.
So,
I've been rolling bad initiative.
so 20 to 15.
15.
20.
I got 15.
Or no, what am I saying? I got
You got 12. So Corla, okay. 15 to 10.
12.
13.
10 to 5.
5.
All right. Alrighty. Top of the round, Trigor. You watch as step out and look down at Trigor, Drazhan in front of him. What do you do?
Can I? Is it wearing any armor? Is it the?
It's
Made
very
out of-
bare.
Is the great axe made out of metal by chance?
That one I'd have to say make an investigation check. Or make a perception check, and that'll be your turn, or be your action if you do that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. What check?
Perception.
13.
The blade definitely has metal. It's like very rudimentary, but the handle it's like a decent size, like a trunk of a tree, of a young tree, and rope. You still have your movement and bonus action.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything.
Alrighty. Colette, your go. You're still in your bear form.
I know. I'm just
And you have your
deciding if I'm
barbarian.
gonna kill my bear yet. That's what I'm currently debating is do I really want to die right now? How much do I want to die? Can I still do my I know I can still do spells in my bear form. Right?
I believe so.
Okay. Is there anyone close to him? I'm seeing a figure that's right.
That's Drazhan.
That's Drazhan. How
Yeah.
far away is he from the figure?
He's right. He's within 5 feet of him.
Damn. Had to go and do that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Creature in the area when you cast a spell with a strength saving throw or your strength plans. Spell creature is taking action to make a strength check against your spell DC on success. That's pretty cool. Should I try that even though it's gonna trap?
Oh,
Probably not. Oh.
maybe.
Can't
Can I still do my cantrip in bear form?
spells. Speak.
No, yeah. In your bear form, you basically taking a bear, so you would be able to.
Okay.
To a certain level, you can, but
Not at level 3.
Got it.
oh yeah,
I
you,
don't know what to do.
Fuck it up.
I can't fuck it up. It's huge. All right, let's go fuck it up. Do I still have the thingamabob that what's his face gave me? His face.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
That lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
10.
So it's probably done.
So you're good. You got it.
Okay.
What's his face?
Sorry. Hey, it's past midnight. My brain is fried. All right,
Try to hit me with a whip and then call.
let's run up and then dual attack.
Okay. Yeah, Drazhan is right there, and he. Fight me! It's like it kind of snickers. Here you go. Die. Toilet runs up in her bear form. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, I'm debating if I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use barbarian inspiration.
Well, okay. We'll know if it works.
All right, 16.
That hits.
Cool. All right, so that's the bite. And then let's see about the claw. Natural 20 for the claw.
God damn.
Nice.
All right, cool. So the bite is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 points of damage on the bite, and then 4, 9, 14 points of damage on the claw.
double the dice that you rolled.
Yeah, double the dice.
Okay. So that would be, it was a 5 and a 4.
So 9.
9 plus the 4.
So will you
No,
do
don't add the bonus yet. You multiply the dice twice.
Right.
so 9?
9,
18.
18, 19, 20, 21, so 22. So 22 points of damage.
God damn.
God damn.
You
All right, my bear is good.
you rush up, run quickly, stand up on your hind legs, and bite down. And basically, what is like flub of the two-headed orc-like creature. And they both yell out in different tones of pain. As you pull back, you tear just a little bit of flesh, and blah, you find that gouge and tear downwards, kind of deepening it. And the right head seems to screen out a little bit more as you do that, and both heads kind of turn towards you.
Yeah.
The left one, they both mutter something. We're not. It's jumbled with what they're saying. The crowd up top is just watching it, vigilant of what's happening. But you definitely did some damage to it.
All right.
Bablish, your go.
All right. Okay. How far away is it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to 40 feet from you.
We're just gonna do a chaos bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, hopefully. 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. God, it's been a while since. Hit. Target takes 2d8 plus 1d6. Give me that. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. 12 damage
What's
of yeah, 12 damage of thunder.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you mutter the words necessary for your spell and release this white bolt. Thunder, you said?
Thunder.
Yeah. You watch the white orb disappear from, and you're not sure, and then suddenly you watch the right head, poof, a loud crackle kind of, the left one has to cover one of its ears and it recoils.
Yeah.
Watch the right head kind of back away. A loud thunderous boom comes from its face. Essentially, you hit it. Did some damage pretty decently, but it echoes. Boom, 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 boom. You watch as some of the orcs up top back away a little bit, seeing as the sound projects outwards. Yeah. You have your movement too, if you want.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
I ain't getting anywhere near that shit.
Iksha, your go.
Still with the glaive. 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait, I was going this way. 10, 30. Is that there with Colette's bear form?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, close to a spike, too. Slash!
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Natural 1.
You go to swing with the glaive.
Go back too far and hit my arm on a spike.
Taking 2 points of piercing damage.
Ow! My temporary hit points.
These are not just decorative in any regard, and they've got them sharp as all shit. Like, these are javelin level piercing.
Cool.
Yeah. It'll be your turn. Jawson, your go.
Oh, I'm gonna go for the.
Oh, wait, no. You have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh, so yeah, that's why I did that.
Yeah. I was like,
10.
Oh,
8.
yeah.
So I don't take the 2.
You take the 2, but you.
Still don't.
Yeah, you. It kind of. It moves around a little bit as you go to slash it with your glaive. All right.
I think
Jawson.
about impaling
Do I
my
have
arm on a
advantage?
spike. I'm like,
Yeah. You basically. You went. Damn it.
do I have it?
slap.
So I'm going to.
I would say yes, you do, because Iksha just ran and caught the attention of one head. The other head just got everything, so yeah. Go for
Okay.
it.
Them all. 13.
Okay, roll again. Yeah, so 13 hits.
And then after this, I'm going to use the bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling that. First one's
Watch it be a
4.
5, 6.
So 10.
Still good.
11. Okay. And then you're using your action surge. Okay.
Flurry of horns.
That's the charge, isn't it?
You have to move us. I think you have to.
You have to
dash.
be with. Or yeah, you have to. It's.
I can't remember
It's on the.
the Ravnica thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what page off?
No.
Amazing. Assume
Hammering horns. Immediately after you hit a creature with melee attack, as part of the attack action on bonus action, to attack, shove the creature. The target must be no more than one size and within 5 feet of you. A strength saving throw against a DC of 8 plus your proficiency plus your. You push the target up to. Okay, so Borgor has to make a strength saving throw. Yeah, that's a 20, so it doesn't work. Yeah, so you go to stab and you hit it, but you get the attention of both of them. They both with their weapon. They're just doing anything.
Damn.
size.
Yes.
He's larger.
Yeah. If he was
That's
a
why I was
giant,
hoping.
he even wouldn't do
So
That's all I do then.
that's your bonus action. You can do action surge, which is an additional.
Okay, you're ready for-
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
it.
Or do they have to use their bonus action as?
That's a second. We're good.
Okay, you still have advantage because, or no, both
No.
guys have it here.
It gives you both. Actions.
19.
That hits.
12.
Yeah.
6. Oh, 14.
You yeah. So with the maul, you hit, getting the attention of one head. You go to charge with your horns to try and push it back, and it both heads are now looking. You take your maul, swing around, and catch the. It's pretty beat up. It's taken some damage, but it's still standing, still fighting. Now it's its turn.
All right.
It is going to swing at you and Coilette.
Oh, God.
Go
Double
figure.
whammy.
Double natural 20s. Some ability that does it.
So the great axe, 7 to hit you. No. And then Coilette, the bear, the like spiked
Great.
club, 12 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
What's the bear's AC?
11.
Oh, jeez.
It's just fur. It's fur and skin.
You take 9 points bludgeoning damage as spiked club comes down upon.
Damn.
Yeah, you definitely feel the pain behind it, but
Yep.
It is. Yeah, it's gonna stay right there.
Doesn't roll those out.
Trigori, your go.
I am Coilette to the yellow side, right?
What?
Coilette's the one in front of the guy. Yellow.
Yeah, Coilette's right here.
Pink
Draws on
side.
is right next.
Okay, I'm gonna run up behind Coilette and just use Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Okay.
Do I roll that?
Yes.
I believe that's an 8.
So Coilette, your bear form, as Trigori runs up and touches you, Yellow light emanates from his palm and seeps into. Basically, he's touching your bare ass. As you feel that
Somebody bear fun.
you heal 8 points.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna run back as far as I can. I don't know if I have any movement, but
Please.
You have about 5 feet movement.
sweet.
That's your turn.
That's it. Can I use a bonus action actually to use my barbaric inspiration on the other guy?
On Drawson?
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that.
Party.
See, it gets past midnight, you forget names.
So, what is
See?
So how are you inspiring Jawson?
This is your fight. You're gonna end this fight, and we're gonna get your land back.
As Corey runs back saying that get bardic inspiration. D6. Thank you. That's no.
He's like, yes!
Yeah. So it's on anything. It's on any check. Saving throws, and it has to be. So, yeah, that's Chigori's turn. Coilette, you're up.
All right,
Fuck him up.
let's fuck them up.
Go for it.
All right. 16 for the bite.
Okay, that hits.
15, 16, 17, 18. And then 19 for the claw.
19. Yep, that hits.
All right, perfect. Is this the 8? Yeah.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 on the for the damage.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah, do that again. 1, 6. And then 10 points of damage on the claw.
Okay.
Good shit.
So, again, you bite brand new flesh and tear a chunk out, kind of connecting the previous slash that you made to the second. It is beat up. It is, but it's still standing. It's words. It's you don't understand it. Both of them are slurring. It's a little bit. It's fucking rough. Coilette, are you gonna stay right there?
Yeah.
All right, Bablish, your go.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna mix it up a little. I'm thinking I'm gonna try a ray of frost.
Okay.
Throw a little new curve at it, and hopefully not fucking miss.
What do you roll?
It's a 1.
Natural 1.
Raise.
Don't hurt me.
We're fucked.
So roll a percent die and a d10.
All right. Yeah. 56.
50.
Oh, come on.
What's happening?
The non-existent hair that Dak and Bablish doesn't have falls out and doesn't grow back until 24 hours later. So,
Since I don't have hair,
yeah, I know, which is bullshit. It's
can
bad.
we inverse it? Can I grow a beard?
Oh, yeah!
No,
The beard falls out.
this is supposed to be a punishment. Wow, you know what?
Okay.
I think having a beard fall off is punishment.
I grow a rat tail.
Oh.
Yes, we can do that. That's fine. So
Little,
you go to cast this. You try and search for cold essence to summon forth this ray of frost. As you do it, you feel it at the back of your head. You're like, yes, it's gonna do it. Phew. A few little snowflakes fall out of your fingers. You're like, what the hell? You still have that cold feeling, so you go to touch, And this is fucking weird. You've never had hair before. You know what hair feels like, kinda, but not on your person. You grab this thing and tug, and it tugs the back of your head. Fuck! You now have a gross ass rat tail.
Awesome.
No,
Yeah, you still have your movement if you want to move.
I would like to point out, though, that we were one number away from, for the next minute, any flame touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
That would
oh,
awesome. Like just opening the door. It's like
So,
Let's move. Moving on. We'll let it be.
you're not gonna move. You're just gonna accept the rat tail now.
I accept the rat tail for what it is.
All right,
I
big
think
shot.
I
You
hear
go.
that.
Jesus.
I'm still flanking Colette.
Yep.
Slash it. Bash it. Fuck it up. 22 to hit. No, 20 to hit.
That hits. Go damage.
Trip attack.
Trip attack.
That's what I get. Ooh, 9 plus 2. That's 11 damage. And DC survive that.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Okay. So I'll slash it in the back of the legs, and as it draws.
Yeah. So how do you,
While the thing's down.
both heads are?
basically I've got my like.
So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so. He catches it right in the spine. Both the entity drops. Both the heads let out this horrid scream, and you watch as the orcs all quiet down. Their eyes are all fixated on their champion losing. It is quiet. The heads stop screaming, look around, and then turn to you. What do you do?
ready the.
Okay.
For Rosethorn. And for the raise. Run up to it and just smash it.
Smash it.
in the head.
It's got two heads. So.
Well, I
Don't
don't.
smash one head. Of them.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
do it.
So you watch as Igshot with his glaive in the spine of the draws on. For Rosethorn! For the raise boar! Boom, 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 jumps and leaps, smashes the left head. Bits of it fall over. The right head turns and looks, and then looks. There's a little fear in its eyes. There's no mercy, for this is your land. Bah! And the heavy body
I
drops.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as Iker just pours out, bleed out at the base of the neck. You turn up and look, and the orcs are no longer looking at you, but look at Horvik. Has this angry, disgruntled face. Ah! Hmm. You just, without any, just a quick motion, watch the orcs kind of look around. Go! And all of them suddenly jump up and start to exit. The door behind you kind of, and you hear the furthest one. Horvik sits, his knuckles on his chair, over. Will kill you, pathetic weaklings. That he gets off his chair and walks unbanned. You guys are now in this coliseum, empty, dead bodies strewn about. The doorway that you entered, your exit open.
Sweet.
God damn.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight, guys. Just
Hey, Vavlish, can you do that? Cool.
As you look around, their box is completely destroyed.
It blew up.
It blew out.
oh,
Not even pieces.
There's some pieces, not of the main device, just like shrapnel of the
Yep. It was a bomb.
case.
Just want to bring back a chunk and be like, it worked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like an outer. Look.
It's like
Exploded.
falls off.
One thing.
Nice. I was kind of hoping I didn't get that kill. I'll weaken it
I want
for.
to
Your turn.
I'm glad I grew a rat tail.
kill.
was awesome.
Yeah, please.
Worked out for the best.
No.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a rat tail. I have a rat tail for 24 hours.
For 24 hours, you were rat tail.
Nice.
What color is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, since you never had hair, what color?
Yeah, what color would my hair be?
It's
I'm
like a
thinking it's a disgusting shade of blonde.
Like,
Like
Yeah.
a dyed blonde.
Like a dyed bleach blonde.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just
Yeah.
bright as fuck.
Fair enough, just because of the ray of fire. It's a white ass rat tail. Like it is not. It's not hidden either. Like it is. It stands very much out amongst your blue and like red.
Just like not even centered. It's just like off the side.
One of those gross punk ponytails.
So, what are you guys doing?
I mean, I don't think there's anything to pick up, right? Just a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah,
Do they have any other pouches or
dead
anything?
bodies, lots of guts.
You need an
Shrapnel.
investigation check.
Oh, 6.
The ensign has a whole bunch. The old ensign, like they have knickknacks and trophies, skulls and such like that, hands, but nothing that's super important. Nothing shiny.
Not
Can I pick up?
Sorry, what?
Can I pick up my second dagger?
Yes.
Dope.
So, yeah, the half ogre. He's a mess.
I'll just follow Jaws, huh?
Yes. Let's get on out.
Bail.
We did it.
So y'all leave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I really want to know how they didn't use the device since it was a bomb. I want to know what went wrong.
Well, especially
I just punched it.
I mean, I guess instead of activating it, just punched it.
yeah, I guess punching it doesn't do anything.
In the same method of hindsight, probably should have put bigger buttons.
Fist-sized buttons.
Then they would have just blown themselves up.
Just a fist-sized button on the
I
side.
think that's why
Then
you
they
gave
would
it
have blown
to him.
themselves up.
It's true.
So, as you leave the tunnel that you first entered, all is quiet. There's as you first entered the tunnel where you first came in, you can hear like rushing out, dismantling of some stuff, and such like that. And as you progress forward, you step out and look. There's arcs that some are taking down tents. All have this nasty snarl looking at you. Some are the gates that you guys came in that were once closed are now opening, and you see people already exiting. Trovek has got a band surrounded. And he looks to Draws. We'll not forget this day, boy. We will violate you.
And if you do have a change, post them.
And he spits in his face. Or spits in his direction, I should say. And he makes his way towards the gate. And he watches, though they're making haste, there's shit that they're leaving behind, just like they're just, and you watch as everybody leaves the place. This field, you kind of look, they have definitely, it's going to take some, you knew this as like a very lush field of just your clan. They definitely, it is going to take some time for the fields to grow back. Yours. This, when the next inevitable encounter is, you have won today. And as you exited, when you left, it was more, now it's about, you've been in there and just battling for a few hours. It's just been a toll. You can feel your body's just nonstop. You know this pain. Familiar with your system situation. Aware. Some of you have not been in this pain before. It's just everything. Your muscles are tense. Your body is aching. The wounds that you've received, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Still ache. You make your way back. Yeah, you're fucking
Almost hurt myself.
almost. But anyway, you go back and you can see Trovic is sitting by the gate, nervously, like, please, please, please. Though he's tough, his age has old, so he's, as you whistle through, you see Perks lets out a very bolsterous laugh. Just because I don't want to do story stuff, we'll call it right there. You guys are just on the fringes of, but you have succeeded. Good job. You each got 615 XP.
Goddamn.
600.
650.
I actually get
I didn't hear if it was 650 or 650.
we'll do that.
Well, you have to be over 3.